brought the S for the sausage, so maybe we'll call it belts. But if you keep eating this, you're going to have to loosen your belt because the bagel alone, people don't realize bagels are really dense, very dense. There's not that much nutrition in there. This sandwich here comes in, Tracy, at 560 calories.
For this little sandwich, everyone.
Okay, that's about a third of your calories for the day. That's if you're working out.
Right.
25 grams of fat. But more important, 1,170 milligrams of sodium. That's close to your day's intake of salt right there.
That is a lot.
So you figure, okay, so what does that equal to? What does that look like? Well, I'm going to show you. You could have 10 eggs or 5 2-egg omelets.
That's basically what you're eating.
What you're eating
when you're
in
eating
terms
that
of
one
calories.
bagel sandwich.
And you could even throw some cheese in it and you'd still be doing better. But
yeah, no one would ever do that.
But here,
or maybe we would. I don't know. I wouldn't have 5 omelets.
Sunday morning brunch, right?
Yeah,
but
maybe.
That's what you're getting. But what I want to show you is that people don't always love the option of the English muffin. So there's a great biscuit called the home style biscuit.
Are you actually going to say the biscuit is better than the bagel?
For you than the bagel.
Because can I hug you? Because I love that information.
Not a problem. We got it.
I love the biscuit.
Okay, she's going to get the biscuit tomorrow. Now, I did do one thing. I took the sausage out. Can you live with that?
I can live with that.
Okay. So this breakfast sandwich made with a home-style biscuit, I didn't want to keep throwing English muffins in everybody's face, is 380 calories compared to the 560, big saving, 20 grams of fat versus 25, but only 780 milligrams of sodium versus the 1170. So it's a really nice difference. And if you really want even a healthier choice, go for the English muffin. But the home style is good.
Okay. You're really winning there when it comes to the sodium.
It's got flavor. So you see, I'm not about bashing a certain food. I'm just saying, if you're wondering why you're up 3-4 pounds, this simple thing right there could be the reason.
That could be it. And a lot of people eating that every single day. Buying that with their double-double, right?
One of our technical staff right over there is going, that's me.
I know. Well, he can get away with it for now, but you just wait a few years, young man.
He's a young man,
catch up
and
with
pretty soon the little paunch belly starts. Okay,
right.
So now we're going to make a trip to McDonald's.
An innocent little muffin.
And a BRAN muffin, So the minute you hear BRAN, you go health, oatmeal, BRAN, whole wheat. Okay, this BRAN muffin here, remember, what usually goes into a muffin is sugar, oil, and eggs. This comes into 390 calories, almost 400 calories.
It's a lot for a muffin.
15 grams of fat, more so 30 grams of sugar, which is equal to 8 teaspoons of sugar in that little muffin there.
Yeah, I have been told that if you're going to have a muffin, consider it dessert. You're basically having a slice of cake.
Absolutely. And even if you only eat half the muffin, people love the muffin tops. I always say you're going to look like a muffin top if you keep eating the muffin tops. But the problem with the muffin top, you're not getting any nutrition. So here we go. This is the same as eating 7 Oreo cookies.
Can you imagine?
In the morning in terms of calories.
Yeah, I'd rather go for the Oreos then.
That's what you're doing in terms of sugar. Me too.
Right?
Instead of sugar, it tastes a lot better. But McDonald's has got a great oatmeal now, a fruit oatmeal. Now, oats sticks to your ribs. This is going to really keep your glycemic index low. You're going to feel great. You won't be hungry. 230 calories only.
Much better.
Compared to almost 400. 2.5 grams of fat. Nothing.
That's it?
And 19 grams of sugar, half the sugar. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Still
That's
a lot
what
of
you
sugar
want.
for an oatmeal, though, but better, but much better than
absolutely, because they do sweeten it up a little bit for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
good.
Starbucks.
Great.
Let's go over and get an oatmeal raisin cookie. Again,
drooling.
You see the words oatmeal, raisin, bran. It really makes you think, well, that's not as bad as a chocolate chip cookie, Rose.
Right.
400 calories for this cookie here.
400 calories for a cookie.
15 grams of fat.
More calories than a muffin.
Okay, there you go. And people might think, but they still hear oatmeal raisin. You are having the same as, I love this, 104 Reese's Pieces.
Oh, no.
The same as that oatmeal cookie.
Oh,
now, I really could eat all those Reese's Pieces, but
in one gulp, I could do that.
But that's what you're doing to your body, the same thing. But I love Starbucks because they have a fabulous spinach, feta, and egg white breakfast wrap for 290 calories. 10 grams of fat, but because of the fiber and the whole wheat and the egg, the protein, you're going to feel good for 3 hours.
Yeah, that's
as opposed
so much
to
more filling than a cookie, right?
And remember, we're talking about blood sugar rising, and in the morning, if it rises too fast because of the cookie, you crash in 2 hours, and then you're back to another cookie.
There's another good tip there, though. You should be trying to incorporate some protein into your morning, shouldn't you?
Absolutely, no protein
into all of your meals.
Really, no protein in the muffins. There, you need protein: eggs, cheese, peanut butter, dairy, yogurt is great.
Something that's going to get it going.
And now let's finish off at Subway. Okay, so everybody's jumped on the breakfast bandwagon. We have a sausage and egg sandwich there. Now it's whole wheat. It's 6-inch. It's not 12-inch, so we think that's good. 500 calories. Breakfast, that's too many calories for breakfast. 30 grams of fat, 1,200 milligrams of sodium, almost your whole day. Equivalent to, you're going to love this, 20 ounces of liver pate.
I thought it was Spam.
Oh, it looks like it a little bit. Liver pate over a cup in terms of calories. So think about, would you eat that much pate?
No.
Never. But
no, I would not.
Maybe some people would. But in the end, you can get something that saves you a fair amount of calories. You can get, believe it or not, the steak and egg sandwich.
Oh, really?
So you've got an egg in here. They actually give you steak meat, like roast beef.
Yeah.
And this comes in at 355 calories versus the 505. 13 grams of fat versus the 30 grams of fat.
Right.
And 890 milligrams of sodium versus the 1,200.
You know, the thing I love about
saving.
your segment, Rose, is that I'm always surprised. These things are not obvious. I would not obviously go for the steak and eggs over the sausage and eggs. So that, it really is an eye-opener.
But what's amazing is this is less calories than the muffin. That's what throws me. Think about it.
I know.
And if you told anybody that standing, sometimes in line, I'm dying to say to somebody, put back the muffin and have this.
Yes.
You know? But I zip it. I don't allow myself to do that.
You need to have a Rose Reisman Choose It or Lose It app. That's what you need, because I need you in my ear when I'm in that line. I don't know which way to go.
And also, guys, get egg white, and you've cut the calories and fat down so much more.
And you still get good taste.
And you're still getting the meat.
Good stuff, Rose. Thank you.
you.
Let's go to break. More coming up. Lots to learn there. Thank you.
Coming up, decorate around the TV.
Another rule that I may have broken as well is to hang 4 pieces of artwork behind the TV. This is a great way to minimize visually this big 52-inch TV.